welcome to the channel. We're gonna combine beans today.
Woohoo! First day of harvest 2025. Are you excited?
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't sound excited. I'm excited.
The third day of harvest.
It's not the third day. It's the first day. Okay, we made it to the combine. Just going through doing my last minute settings. Got to get this climate drive hooked up. I had to drive in here. I didn't think I did. Connected, sweet. So equipment, we need to, all right, where are we at? All the way at the bottom, probably. S670, yes. What in the world? Okay, setup. Heads. 640 FD. Done. Field. We're going to start at Jan's. It's 55 acres. Yes. 2025 soybeans. Awesome. That should be good, I think. Grain cart's here, Dylan's here, Dad's here, we got Garrett here somewhere. I think we're ready to go. I gotta do something real quick. So, one thing that I forgot to do is tighten the belts on the draper. We always loosen them over the winter so they don't stretch, and then we gotta tighten them back up first day. So I should be able to do the outside too with it sitting on the trailer, and then I can't remember if we loosened the inside, the center belt or not, but if we did, we gotta pick that up with the machine and then get underneath it and do it. Okay. So you just tighten up this bolt, and then there is an indicator right here, and you get the arrow in the middle. One side's done. Oh, you're bringing toys?
Yeah, I'm gonna bring some toys with.
Here, let me get a box. Let me get a box for you. Somebody's talking. Here, put them in there. All right, good to go? Here, you climb up.
Put it up. Get it or you need help?
He should be good at climbing. He climbs on everything.
Get your toys.
Get your box. You ready? You got all of your things?
Yeah, but you need to put this. Well.
Oh, back here?
Yeah, back.
Okay. You're gonna do tractors first? All right. Let's fire it up. We forgot to shut the ladder. Dad got it. All right. Okay, now we can go. All right, so I thought we were gonna have a catastrophe. We got to the field and I didn't have any auto track. We can't have that. We gotta have auto steer. Somehow this screen didn't get the activation updated, so I called the solution center and they said they had a problem on their end and some machines got left behind. So now we're good to go. So I'm gonna go down and let me put this back in first gear. I'm gonna go down, pull up to the field. Dad's gonna pull the draper up and we'll get it hooked up and see what we got here.
What's the draper?
The bean head. No. All right. We're blocking traffic, but here we go. Here, hold the camera, Garrett. Point it right at the bean head, okay? Nope,
What?
nope. Point it right out there. You're the cameraman. Nope, turn it around. See what you're aiming at? You got the hard job. I got the easy job. Yeah.
Is he gonna plug it in? Is Papa gonna plug it in for you?
Yep. All right, now point it down there. See Papa? You're doing great. Man, you're gonna be my next cameraman. Okay, we need to fire it up and get our rotor speed and fan speed set.
Why did Dylan get out?
Well, Draper speed's going. Draper speed adjustment problem. Sometimes it takes a little bit to get those Draper belts to go.
What's the Draper bells?
See those?
Oh.
What's going on here?
When?
Well, that one good? Okay. So our left Draper belt tension loosened up. The right one was fine. So let's try this again, see what happens, I guess. Hoping they're just stiff. Oh, let's see. Right, I got updates. So, Dad went to AHW to get this sensor. This is the speed sensor for the Draper belts. We're hoping that's the problem, but we're not too confident that that's the problem. So while we wait on him, there's something that I think I forgot to do on the back of the machine. I'm going to take care of that real quick. I need a wrench, a 13. Forgot to take the fins out of my PowerCast tailboard. You gotta take these two out for beans and put them back in for corn. So we're gonna do that real quick. 4 bolts on each one, pop them out, put the bolts back in. Pretty simple. Got that done. I guess we'll just keep waiting. All right, Dad's back with the sensor, but we don't think that's the problem, and it's $82. So we're gonna investigate a little bit further before we throw that on. He's got the head mover. He's gonna go down there and turn around. I'm gonna back up out of the field, drop the Draper on there, and then take this all back to the farm. Thankfully, we're only a mile away, so it's not a huge deal. I was really hoping that that would just take off and go. I might try it one more time, just for the heck of it, while I'm sitting here running. But, you know, we'll see. Okay, so that one there looked like it was kind of dragging a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, they're still acting up. I'm trying to see if I can see like which one stops first or which one takes the longest. See, the left side looks okay. I'm thinking it's the right side. Alright, that's enough screwing around. Let's go tear this thing apart. So, like I said, when I fired it up, it seemed like this belt didn't want to go. So, we're not exactly sure what we're doing, but we're going to try and taking it apart just to see how this all works. If anything, if we have to call Deere, we'll have some of the labor done. So we'll figure it out. It looks like you got to take all the guards off for that section of belt. So going through, taking a lot of bolts out. I think we found the problem. This roller, if you look at that bearing in there, it looks like it's just all wallered out, and there's like a hex holder in there, and it looks like it's twisted on the hex. So we're pretty sure that's the problem. It might have the actual roller itself messed up. So we're trying to get that apart to pull it out. Now that we took the whole right side of the head apart, but oh well. We're learning. It's I guess it's not as bad as I thought going into it, you know, tearing everything apart. So there's a bolt right here. I don't know if I said that. Looks like there's two. And then this should come out, and then we should be able to get that roller. Can you go higher?
Yeah, we might need to either, yeah. Don't want to go too far out because we won't be able to move the
No, we can drop
belt.
it down.
There we go.
What you got?
How will this blow in the wind?
Well,
We'll blow the other way.
it looks like it's kind of stuck. 'Cause it's been. I don't think you got enough wind in you. I bet that's stuck in there. We might have a heck of a time getting that apart.
Just looking to see what else is in here.
You got a pry bar too.
All right, now how
That
we
is
get
for sure our
all
problem.
up
That
there?
bearing is completely gone. So
That came out. That only goes so far. Okay, that's fine.
so now does that pull out of there?
Should.
We need to
Ooh,
drop
that is gone.
drop this.
Now we need to hold it up so we can get a pull on it.
Well, I mean, we need to take the whole roller out and do the back one while we're doing it, right? It should just pull out, I
Will
think. If it's the same as, yeah.
Yes. Just we'll do both of them on this
Right.
one.
And well, depending on if that roller's messed up too. Something
Let's see.
I can hold.
You get some weight off there so we can pull. Need to pull that belt that way. Come on, girl. Let me get back. What the heck? Surely it's not held by something.
No, it's completely off here.
It's stuck underneath.
Let's stick that slide hammer in there and use that to hold it. We're gonna need it anyway.
Get it?
Yeah, it should be up top.
But then how do they know how to not bump into stuff if they're blinded?
Well, they use their other senses, like they smell and they feel and they hear, they listen.
Can't stay on. It's too rounded. There ain't enough surface area.
There's not enough real estate there to keep the slide hammer on it. So we gotta figure something out.
Looks like a tractor. Garrett.
Watch out, buddy.
Coming.
It's moving.
Let me give it another twist. Shoot. Ta-da!
That wasn't too bad. We found out there was a snap ring in there. That's what was holding us up the first time. And we're back. It's 11 o'clock on Monday. We got all our parts here. I guess this is harvest day 1, take 2. So we'll try again. We're gonna get this draper put back together. This is one of those rare times where you have plan A and then you have to switch to plan B, which was to start on Saturday. and then you're back to plan A, which is start on Monday. So, oh well, we'll get it back together. We got the bearings. Dad got those over the weekend and got them installed, and we were waiting on this wear plate, and then there's a washer that was messed up on that roller, so we'll get it back together. So this roller has like a hex washer that, I don't know, keeps dirt and stuff out, and it was twisted on the hex. It was all wallered out in there, so got that piece new. Really not a bad job once you figure out what's going on with your life. I don't think we needed to take it as far apart as we did. We took everything off in the center because the only video I could find on YouTube, the guy was changing the belts too, and he said you got to take them all off. But if we do it again in the future, I think you could get by with just taking a few of these off here and then at each roller section. So I'm sure we'll end up tearing that side apart. Hopefully it'll get through harvest or on a rain day maybe, or over the winter or something. We need to get that side done too. We're getting it back together. Okay, we got it all back together. I think we're ready to try it. See what happens. Took a little bit to start going. Definitely looks like it's loose. Dad's gonna check and see if it loosened itself up. Looks like it did. So that's a good sign. All right, let's try this again. We're gonna go drop the head on the trailer, go back down to the field, move everything back down there, and try again. Oh well, it's still September, it's early. We're doing all right. So we decided to come down the road and start at a different field. The neighbors got their beans out, so we can hook the head up in their field and not be in the middle of the road like we were last time, just in case we have some trouble. So we'll get this thing hooked up and see if it's gonna work. This head has automatic hookups for the PTO and the hydraulic. Automatic, but I don't have to do it. Alright, we got our flex draper on. I'm going to make sure we got all of our settings right. So I want my fan a little higher than that, about 950. Start there. I'll take a little bit to go up. My rotor speed 620, and I'll start there. Probably bump that up to, well, I guess I had it on 600, so 620 will be fine for now. We should be ready to go. See what our Hydroflex pressure is set at. Let that fan catch up a little bit, and set our pressure. we go. Okay, there we go. 1310. We'll go on, yeah, 1230 for now. All right, let's try it. Here we go. First beans of 2025 going in the combine. It is saying we are 5.21% moisture. That's a little dry. I know they're going to be dry, but they're not that dry. All right, we got the end rows off. Dad's going to take me back. We'll get the grain cart and the semi and see if we can get something done this afternoon. We have a mess. That door is shut. Just wanted to make sure. Sometimes we leave it open during the winter, but I guess we didn't this year. All right, I'm gonna dump on the cart. Dad's gonna bring the truck down here. Man, I'm excited. I love the first day of harvest. It's stressful, it's anxiety, all the feelings, but it's nice to just finally get into the field and see what you got. You don't know. All summer long you go through and you're like, oh, they're going to be good, and then you don't get some rain. Ah, they're going to be bad. Then you get some rain. Well, they might be good again. Now I really don't know, because summer's been all over the place this year. Wet, dry, everything in between. This door did not get shut. Not a big deal. But yeah, I think we're going to have pretty decent beans just going off of what I just cut. So I guess we'll find out. It's going good so far. Got just about a truckload cut. I'm gonna try and remember to look at how many acres I cut on the first load and do kind of a yield check based on that. See how close my monitor is. So far, if it's close, I'm pretty happy with these yields. I mean, I feel like they could have been better, could have been worse, you know, pretty average. So, you know, I'm happy. I'm just happy to be in the combine. I love combining. So this field I planted green into really tall rye this spring, and you can still see some of the rye through here. It never really laid down fully, and I was pretty terrified until you could see them, because it was middle of July before the beans got taller than the rye, and they are yielding basically right at APH right now, maybe a little bit better. So you can't tell me that planting green into tall rye hurts the beans, because it doesn't. These beans are perfectly clean. There's not a weed out here, and they're yielding really well. So I really like planting in that tall rye. It seems to really do a lot for us. Well, we got our first field done, and Dylan's here now running the grain cart, so that should speed things up a little bit. Pretty happy with the yield. It's probably about 10 bushels over APH, so very happy with that. We're gonna shoot down the road, not even take the head off. We got to go like half a mile down the road and try to knock another one out. Well, I guess it's getting kind of late. I don't know if we'll get it done today. The next field's 55 acres, and it's 4 o'clock. We'll get a good chunk of it done anyway. So, going good. I got to find the restroom out here. The nice part is the neighbor's field is out, so I can shoot through their field and get a quarter mile closer. They don't mind, because they go in our field sometimes, so it's like a unwritten understanding that you know, you can drive through mine, I drive through yours, not a big deal. Well, like I always say, if you weren't supposed to take it down the road, they wouldn't have put flashers out there. All right, it's my favorite time of day, dinner time. Hi, Blaine.
Dad,
What up?
you We're gonna eat pizza.
Pizza?
Yeah,
Sweet.
it's in the car.
Garrett, did you make it?
Yeah, I made it.
You made it?
Yeah.
Are you gonna ride with me?
Yeah.
You sure? You want to ride with me?
No, I
Does
want
Mom
to
get
ride
a
with
ride?
Dylan.
You want to ride with Dylan?
Yeah.
I guess you can. Maybe you should ride with me first.
Okay. But I don't know if it's Dylan or if it's Keith.
It's Dylan.
Oh.
Well, we did it. First day, take 2 is a success. I think we got about 80 acres done.
Yep.
Yep. We got the truck full, we got the cart full. Had a pretty good day for starting at 1 o'clock. I think that's pretty good. So stick around if you want to see more Dylan. See you on the next one.